welcome to Starving Artist Courses, your all-in-one online music education resource. I'm Kat, and welcome to your first voice lesson. A little background on me and how I started singing was actually when I was in a children's choir at a church. And ever since then, I just grew in my love for singing and how it could be used as a form of expression. And it opened up so many doors for me, from schools to scholarships. And hopefully you'll grow in your love for it as well. And hopefully it'll open up doors for you. So let's get ready for our first lesson. So voice is a lot different than other physical instruments, because you can't just say, oh, play this and you'll play B major or C major or A minor. You have to figure it all out yourself, if that's how I can put it. You have to just be able to hear it. You have to be able to learn and work towards understanding what is good and what is bad, what's in tune, what's not. So just like every other instrument has to be in tune to play it, so do we with our voices. But it just takes a bit longer and more training to do so. So we're going to get you started on that today. So you're going to hear me say pitch a lot. And what pitch is the quality of a sound governed by the rate of vibrations producing it, the degree of highness or lowness of a tone. Therefore, and are two different pitches. So you might hear people say the phrase, you're sharp or you're flat. So that basically means that there's a pitch and you need to be singing this pitch, but you're a bit sharp, which means you're a bit above the note that you're supposed to be singing, or flat means you're a bit under the pitch that you're supposed to be singing. And it might be hard for you to tell the difference, but with ear training, we'll be able to get you there and you're gonna understand, oh, I'm not quite there, or oh, I need to do this or that in order to sing this pitch correctly and for it to sound amazing and flawless. So let's go. So I'm gonna demonstrate what it sounds like to be sharp. This is the pitch I wanna sing. But let's say I'm accidentally singing. Do you hear that clashing between it? That means that I'm sharp, because if you listen and you understand that I'm singing a note that's a bit above it, not quite below it. Now, this is what flat sounds like. This is my pitch. And I'm going, That's what flat sounds like. You're a bit under the pitch. You're not quite there though. So they're both ways to say that you're not quite on the pitch, but it's just a helpful way of saying, oh, I need to go lower or I need to go higher. One of the things I noticed that really helps vocalists is this term of solfege. S-O-L-F-E-G-E. Solfege. Basically, have you ever heard do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do? If you've never heard it before this moment, it's okay. If you have, that's what they're talking about. These refer to pitches, and it doesn't quite mean that you need to know your piano and know how to play the piano in order to sing. It kind of helps you understand there's a difference in pitch because they each have different names. It's like saying, oh, my best friend Kiana and then my other best friend Alejandra. They're two different people and I can't confuse them. So don't even worry about playing anything on a piano or having to go out and buy a piano for now. If you feel it's something you need, go ahead. But for now, I'm going to help you with just solfege and I'll play the stuff for you so you don't have to worry about it. If you already have a basic grasp of how the piano works, go ahead and feel free to follow along with me. If not, don't worry about it. So for the major scale solfege, we're going to use do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Those will be up on the screen for you if you want to follow along. If you want to write them down, go ahead, commit it to memory, be fabulous and amazing, and just memorize it. Trust me, it's going to help you so much. And we're going to start right here on do. And as you sing it, sing do with it. So, do, and then the next one is re, re, and then the next one's mi, mi. So the first one sounds like this. Do, re, mi, and the next one's gonna be fa, fa, and the next one's sol, sol, and the next one's la, la, and the next one's ti, ti, and then it's do, do. So first, let's sing a major scale on solfege together. This is our do. Let's go together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And and then back down. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Now, I'll follow you along with the piano, and you can go and try to do it by yourself. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in other countries, they use what we call fixed do. That means that your do is always gonna be C, no matter what. So this would always be your do. Do, and then everything else is built off of that. But don't worry too much about that because we work on a movable do. So that means that wherever your key is, that's your do. So let's say we're in the key of A major, that means A is our do. If we're in the key of C major, C is our do. If we're in the key of G major, G is our do, and so on and so forth. As you go and try to find out how this solfege scale sounds starting on these different pitches, you're gonna notice that there's a lot of similarities and a lot of differences. They just don't start on the same note. However, if you do feel like you need a piano to help you out, we have some suggestions in the description box below. We also have a recommendation for a piano app that is free and a pitch app. Thank you so much for tuning into your first voice lesson. Hope you liked it, and if you did, go ahead and click that subscribe button, that like button, and that bell icon to know every single time that we post. Also, go ahead and join our community at starvingartistcourses.com/VIP, and you can get a free PDF gift from us, Finding Your Rhythm and Making Time for Your Dreams. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.